What's going on, you guys? So today I am working on this. This is my 2008 Honda Accord sedan LX, and as you can see, it is currently torn apart a little bit. Brief story on this is that it was my dad's. He bought it for his fiance, and during her ownership it went in limp mode and they kind of just abandoned the car. So I went through and fixed it. It had plugs, coil packs, and it needed a crank position relearn. That was the biggest thing. So I did that, and then replaced the crankshaft position sensor. And she's been good since. I've been daily driving her. So, and yeah, so this is my 08 Accord. Got it off my dad. I was like, since you don't plan on doing anything with it, do you mind if I take it? And you're like, sure. I'm fine with that. I'm not putting no more money into it. So yeah, I got this for basically 400, 500 bucks, counting the parts, and that's it. So not counting parts, I picked this up for free. It's obviously not perfect, but it's been hit a couple times. I found out we've had the car for since I think July, and I've been driving it for about 2 weeks now, and I'm just now realizing that the rear bumper and the lower section of the trunk is not the same color as the rest of the car. It's like a gray. Yeah, you can definitely see it there. It's like a grayish, kind of looks a little brown, but it's like a grayish color. And I didn't realize that until a couple of days ago. But yeah, as you see, I have the front of the car torn apart. And the reason for that is we're changing out these guys for those guys. So I'm gonna put a video up, but the shocks in this car are completely blown. All four completely blown. I can dribble a car, you take bumps, it floats around and whatnot. So no more of that. Picked those up off of a marketplace last night for $100. They were off of TSX. The 09 to 14 TSX and TLs use the same coilovers and struts as the 08 to 12 Accord. This one's a 08. I already said that. I don't know why I had to reiterate that. But yeah, so I picked these up. It also came with some camber arms for the rear. I'm probably not going to use those because I don't plan on cambering this or anything like that. That's what this guy's for. Speaking of this guy, as you can see, my header is out, my power steering rack is out, and all my power steering junk is in the box. I'm deleting the power steering on it. I also gotta get a new rear O2 sensor. But yeah, deleting the power steering. I was gonna make a video doing that, but completely forgot to record any of it. So yeah, I just started doing it on my own. Here's the manual rack. But the problem is I forgot the little spacers and bushing, and I also have to get. I didn't know I needed the EG steering joint or the Del Sol steering joint. So I got those on the way. Those should be here by the end of the week. I'm currently on a Thanksgiving break from work, so I got time. And then I got this, so I don't even have to worry about rushing to get this fixed. I got this to drive around, and I'm installing coilovers on. So yeah, they're TruHart Coilovers. They're I think Street Plus or whatever. Like I said, I got them for $100. I just cleaned them up. They've got some wear on them, but everything, all the adjustments are free and nothing's locked up. So yeah, we're good on that. Worst case scenario, I throw it on, shocks are blown, you can buy replacement shocks. So that ain't nothing. But right now I'm just adjusting this to where I want it. Thinking about that much, so I gotta match the other front to that. The person that had it before I'm assuming he bought the car with these on, and they already had it lowered. He was talking about some, like it was like way too low. My wife was like, I can't, this is undrivable, I can't drive it. Look at how much, that's the only one I messed with. Look at the rest of these. They're like, they're the same height as stock. But it's too, I don't know, I'm used to that, so. I'm used to being on the floor. But yeah, so, but the person they got them from, they were a preload warrior. But yeah, again, they lowered the car using yapping about bullshit. Yeah, picked these up for $100 out in Charlotte. So my buddy got off work, came to pick me up, took me up there. I ain't asked him to. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna come get you. Showing you already got the passenger side out. That's why I'm measuring up with everything for the front. And I think I'm at maybe 4 inches of difference of height change. And I'm not trying to go that crazy. Like I said, I have that to be on the floor. I don't really need this on the floor too. Or maybe I might switch it up and this will go on the floor and then that will be raised up and practical. About 3.5, I think. So I want to go, I said I want to go 4 inches. What's the oil pan situation looking like? Yeah, the oil pan sits higher than everything, so we'll go 4 and then see and go from there. If I gotta raise it up, I'll raise it up. Cause like I said, I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. These wheels suck ass. The tires suck ass. One, I just don't like the way they look. They might look a little bit better lowered, but I don't like the way they look. And also, what the fuck? Okay, there's this massive gash in the back of this tire that I did not know. This wasn't the one I thought it was. I thought it was probably that one because it has this dry rot crack all the way around. That has a giant patch just taken out of it. What the hell? And, this guy is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's a dry rot crack all the way around. All the way around. So, these are the wheels. Let me pop the trunk. So these are the chromes are the wheels that came in the car when my dad got them. And they never really cared to take them off. Yeah, all the tires are mismatched. They're thick as shit. That one has a gash. And that's why that one's off. And I know you saw in the B-roll, but I have this 3-valve GT stock. Only one, because this one over here, I have a set of 4. 2 are on the Mustang. This one here has cord showing, so I wasn't gonna put that in the car. But yeah. So these are the SVEs off the Mustang. Unfortunately, you try to help your boys out, and they steal from you. It is what it is. He paid me a little bit of money as compensation. I ain't asking for the full price it will cost to get tires for these. Just $200. So I got those. I got that. But I might throw these on for a little bit. Once I get tires for them, I might throw them on for a little bit. And then before I put them on the Mustang. I don't know yet. Or if I can grab all the Mustang stocks to throw them back on this until I get my my homeboy, the one that took me up there. He has a IS 200T, and I'm gonna buy the stocks off of him and put the stocks on here eventually. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try and throw y'all on tripod and just time lapse this, because there's enough install videos out there, and I'm not good at working and stopping to record, so I'm gonna just do what I do and throw it in a time lapse. So hopefully y'all are okay with that. But yeah. Alright, so make it a lot easier on yourself. Take this guy off. I think you can move this guy as well up here, but both of these guys, and they just give you a little bit more room. And then turn the wheel to get it past the tie rod in. You don't have to. I didn't on the other side. I just realized it now, and it made life easier. But yeah. So then I don't have to take it off of this side. I took it off on the other side, but I took the fork completely off. It's laying on the ground over there, so I could just clean it up, get all that gunk off of it. But yeah. But now I'm gonna match that guy to that guy, and throw those guys in, and throw these guys in that box with the rest of the power steering stuff. So I can, when I go back to work on the first, I can throw all this shit away. So we got a metal bin over there, so I'm gonna just throw it all in the metal bin. But yeah. So let me get on to adjusting all of that, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and you're gonna see there's 3 holes on these struts, on the factory struts. There's 3 holes. You're gonna see this has, what, 6. Do not panic, because your strut tower has those holes, okay? They're just covered up by these like stickers or whatever. But you can see there's those 2 holes and there's that 1 hole. So don't panic. Your strut tower has the holes for it. And keep this up down there, kind of away. There. Good. Beans. You want to eat it? I don't know why. Is that the same? I'd be 6. clean off the fork like I wanted to. There's definitely less light in this wheel well, so you might not be able to see much of anything. So I apologize for that, but still gonna record, throwing it in. So. And then for the Lexus 18, so don't shoot me. And I'm missing lug nuts, so don't judge me for that either. Ooh, you are ugly. Ugly lug nut. Not lug nut, but stud. So that'll be one I gotta replace later on. This side got 4 though. I got 4 lugs to this side. Looks like I got a couple of studs they gotta replace in here. Oh well. Even if you're missing a lug nut, so let's do star pattern, guys. Let's do star pattern. Shit. Hey, I don't know, y'all. It don't look bad at all on these goddamn ugly ass 18s. Shit. I gotta roll the fenders. That's gonna rub the fuck out of the fenders. Oh shit. That is sitting on the lip of the fenders. Cause these tires so big. But I roll them. Nah, I'm gonna hit the fender when I turn. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Damn. But it look good. Shit. Hey, I might just throw the Mustang stocks on the front instead of. Let me try that real quick. All right. Here's what we're looking at. Looking like in the front. I did have to raise it about maybe a ½ inch. To be able to clear the fender, and it actually does clear, believe it or not. Lock to lock clears while moving as well. But yeah. So I gotta run to an errand, take care of an errand real quick, and then I'll be able to jump on the rear. The rear should be pretty quick. Cause then after I get back from my first thing, second thing I gotta take care of. But so yeah, I'll get back with y'all when I'm starting on the rear. Alright, so it's the next day. Yesterday I just ran out of daylight because right after I adjusted the rear, got the rear thrown together and all that, had to run, take an errand, so, and then it was dark by the time I got home, so I had a hair appointment. But yeah, so she is done. I got the front as low as I can while still being able to full lock. I can lock the lock without rubbing. It's like where we at? Like it's like barely, but I can lock the lock and it won't rub even while moving or anything like that. So, and then the rear, I got to where I like it. I like went back and dropped it about like 4 different times before I got to here. So I was kind of tucking the tire just a little bit. That looks pretty alright. So I still gotta this side look all wonky because of the Mustang stock, but once I get actual wheels for it. So the plan was to sell these, but they're kind of growing on me now that the car's lowered. So I was thinking about just getting new tires for them. Definitely way smaller tires. I was thinking like a 205, like a 205 35 or 205 40. Because these are 245 45. I don't know what's on the Mustang with, but I did like 205 45 and shit. It's massive, clearly. So a 205 40 would give some stretch, so I could drop the front to where I want it, and the rear would be alright. And I'll probably run spacers, or I might just wait until I get my. Cause I still kind of want to run the Lexus wheels off my Homewood Lexus. So, and then they're about the same specs as these are 18 by 7.5. His are 18 by 8.5 and an 18 by 8. They come staggered on those. So I don't know. We'll see. I probably, as much as I like these, I probably will end up running the Lexus wheels, just because their width is better, but their offset sucks. I probably sit like this Mustang wheel. I think the 8.5 is like by 50, and the 8 is a by 45. So I'd have to run like 20 mil spacers, 15 mil spacers. But if I get, we'll see. But yeah, this is all I got for this video. kind of jumbled around because I ended up having to rush because I kept moving my hair appointment. But yeah, I think she's looking pretty good. No more bobbling around and blowing suspension, blowing leaky suspension. So yeah, the rear looks real good. The front, because of this giant tire, could be better, but the rear looks real good. But yeah, but I will catch y'all later. Peace out.